whispering because there's a whisper of the heart.
There's a whisper in my heart.
We've been going to see the ghiblifest.
Yay!
Yeah, go see it. We go see it every year. It's fantastic. It's fun.
It's just so much fun to see.
And there's lots of good movies. There's not really a bad Ghibli movie I can think of.
No, although Man Bun said Nausicaa was his least favorite, and I'm just like, it took a lot for me to be like, what the hell? But I just
don't trust a person in a man bun.
Yeah. So
they chose that haircut. Why would you choose someone who made a bad decision every day?
Their opinions on things. But I mean, everybody has a right to their own opinion, but just, yeah, Nausicaa is cool. But anyways.
I need to find that picture of like Kirby is like just disliking something popular doesn't make you cool.
That, and because he had a man bun, that probably is why. But
and a soy latte is a 3-bean soup. Always remember that.
But anyways, Whispers of the Heart, Ghiblifest, love Ghiblifest, enjoying it last month.
Yeah.
2 months ago. Because we're in the beginning of August. So, yeah. But 2 months ago, we saw Whisper of the Heart, and it was, I like this year's Ghiblifest because if there's, they'll sometimes have celebrity introductions.
Yeah.
And this, for Whisper of the Heart, they had Rebecca Sugar from the creator of Steven Universe. And she talked about like why this is her favorite Ghibli movie. Cause it talks about, like she said, it's like the perfect description of the creative process. And someone who, and I'm like, okay, like, sure. And I'll keep that in the back of my head and watching it because it's about this girl and I can't remember her name, but she likes to write here and there and she's talented, but she doesn't apply her talents. And she meets this guy who wants to become a violin
maker. He actually makes violins and stuff.
And so he goes to on a kind of a trial apprenticeship he talked his parents into, and they're like, okay. And then she was so inspired by him, she decided to write a novel, and she just put everything of herself into it while he was gone, just to write a novel. And I just really liked it because I think, like, as someone who can relate, I mean, like, I like to write. I'm not a bad writer, creative, whatever, and just kind of, she put all her heart and soul into it, and she wrote a book. Like, she basically wrote a book.
Suck it, people who write that. The November thing where people write. I forget what
Nine Na Mo or something.
Something like that.
I should just get off my ass and do it, but just to like put myself, to write, because I enjoy it, and I just I'm the only person holding back is myself, and so she wrote it, and it was just. And then she gave it to the boy's grandfather because he owned antique shop because, like, she wrote the character was of a really cool cat figurine, which this is the sequel. Like, it was a prequel to Cat Returns. Cat Returns is a sequel of that, but I just really liked it. It's just really, like, I mean, it really is about the creative process. It's really about putting your heart and soul in something. I also liked because he was creative too, and so they inspired each other, and it's just nice to have a partner who's supportive of your dreams. And it was just really, like I said, it just really spoke to me. I mean, I think, like, I was like, oh my gosh, like, it's just like top 5 Ghibli instantly. Yeah. I don't know, but
I feel bad because I'm knocking it down. I'm knocking down Hell's Moving Castle another peg. Kenzie's gonna punch me and she sees me. I'm gonna just get punched. What'd you do that for? That's for bad mouth. Hell's Moving Castle.
Well, Kenzie, if it makes you feel better, Howl's Moving Castle is slowly creeping up higher and higher every time I see it. So
I thought you were good. They're like, it's okay, Kenzie. I'll punch him for you.
oh no, I'll let her have that satisfaction. So-
Fair enough. It was. I really like. I said it's a creative. If you're a creative, any whether music, writing, drawing, YouTuber man, woman like myself, podcaster, whatever kind of creative outlet you have, it's a great movie to watch. And like, well, Julie kind of went over a lot of that, but my favorite part is she was with his grandfather, and this is like about the period of like about to start writing the novel. It was cool because he had like a geode, a rock, like the rock with little gems inside, and he was like, hey, this is what you're like when you first start something. You're in a raw, unprocessed state. And and he was just talking about it was a little talking about gems, and just like you have to look inside yourself for those gems. But even then, when they are still emeralds and rubies and rocks, you have to polish your craft, and then it will start to shine through and look beautiful. It takes time, and I really like that. So I eventually want to start this thing called it's called a commonplace book. I've been kind of like looking into the whole journaling and all that kind of stuff. I want to write that down as like a quote and put like a geodude next to it. I don't have a geode substitute with a geodude, but it's a fantastic little movie. It's my top 4 Ghibli movies.
wow. Wow.
Okay, Owen Wilson. Wow.
Wow.
Or you'd be like Washu on Tenchi Universe when she was a mecha Washu, and she got her plug pulled. It's like, wow.
I know. I've not watched enough of Tenchi to know, so I'll take your word for it.
But Whisper of the Heart is a good little movie. I picked it up right away. Like I picked it up within days of seeing it.
You have to tell me where, because I've been kind of looking for it. So
I went to that. I went all the way out to that. It's called an Entertain Mart. It's all the way up in Harrisville.
Oh.
But if you ever want to go there sometime, they got lots of good stuff. That's that one place I told you is like that old Hastings.
Yeah.
Well, they got tons of rare stuff.
Well, we'll have to go because I need that movie. I need that movie.
Oh yeah, and Country Road.
Oh my gosh, yes. They sing it so much.
That was practically the theme song of that movie.
Yeah, because they even played it at the end. And I did not know that Olivia Newton-John also covered Country Roads. I just know it from John Denver. And but yeah, they sang Country Road a lot. And they even they did their own kind of like their own lyrics, like Tokyo Road,
take me home. It was really, and it's a good movie. I recommend it. It was fantastic.